Have you ever noticed that in English, people rarely repeat the same emotion words? Many learners say things like, I'm very sad, I'm very happy, I'm very scared. But native speakers usually choose more precise emotional words, and that is exactly what makes their English sound natural, expressive, and professional. Today, we're going to explore powerful emotional vocabulary and the subtle differences between words that describe very different emotional states, everyday positive feelings. Now let's move to positive emotions. The most common word is happy. Happy simply means feeling pleasure or satisfaction. Example, she felt happy when she saw her friends. A brighter and more energetic version of happiness is cheerful. Cheerful people show their happiness outwardly. Example, he is always cheerful and makes everyone laugh. Then there is a very modern expression, chilled. Chilled describes a relaxed and comfortable emotional state. Example, after finishing the exam, everyone felt chilled and relaxed. So the difference is simple. Happy is general joy. Cheerful is energetic happiness, and chilled is calm happiness. Now let's explore words that describe stronger happiness. The first one is pleased. Pleased describes mild satisfaction. Example, she was pleased with her exam results. Stronger than pleased is delighted. Delighted shows genuine excitement and joy. Example, he was delighted to receive the award, and then we reach elated. Elated means extremely happy, almost euphoric. Example, they were elated after winning the championship. So the scale looks like this. Pleased leads to delighted, which leads to elated. English has many ways to describe emotional pain, and each word shows a different intensity. The first word is sad. Sad is the most general word. It simply means feeling unhappy. For example, she felt sad after watching the movie. Now, let's move a little higher. Upset is stronger than sad and usually happens because of a specific event. Example, he was upset because his friend forgot his birthday. Next comes heartbroken. Heartbroken usually describes deep emotional pain caused by love, loss, or betrayal. For example, she was heartbroken after the breakup. Now imagine something even more intense. Devastated means emotionally destroyed by shocking news or a serious loss. Example, they were devastated when they heard about the accident. And finally, the strongest word in this group, broken. When someone feels broken, it means they feel emotionally damaged and unable to recover easily. Example, after losing everything he worked for, he felt completely broken. So the emotional scale looks like this: sad, upset, heartbroken, devastated, and broken. Each word adds more emotional intensity. Next, let's talk about love and affection. The most common word is love. Love describes deep emotional attachment. Example, she loves her family deeply. Another word is cherish. Cherish means valuing someone or something with tenderness and care. Example, he cherishes the memories of his childhood. But affection can sometimes become excessive. That's when we use the word smother. To smother someone means to give them too much attention or protection. Example, some parents smother their children with too much care. Different degrees of love. Let's expand the idea of affection even further. English speakers often use a scale like this, like love, adore, worship. Like means having a positive feeling towards something. Example, I like this music. Love is a much stronger emotional connection. Example, she loves her dog. Adore expresses deep affection mixed with admiration. Example, he absolutely adores his little sister. And the strongest word is worship. Worship means extreme admiration or devotion. Example, some fans worship famous celebrities. Now let's talk about anger. The basic word is angry. Example, she was angry when someone used her computer. A much stronger word is furious. Furious means extremely angry. Example, he was furious when he discovered the lie. Another common emotional difference is between worried and anxious. Worried means thinking about possible problems. Example, she was worried about her exam. Anxious is stronger and includes nervous tension. Example, he felt anxious before giving his presentation. Now let's talk about confidence. Proud is a positive feeling of satisfaction with achievements. Example, her parents were proud of her success. But there is a negative version of pride, arrogant. Arrogant people believe they are superior to others. Example, he sounded arrogant when he said no one else was as talented as he was. Another important pair is confident and overconfident. Confident means believing in your abilities. Example, she felt confident before the interview. Overconfident means believing too much and ignoring possible risks. Example, he became overconfident and stopped preparing. Let's explore the language of fear. Scared, afraid, terrified, horrified. Scared describes mild fear. Example, the child was scared of the dark. Afraid is a stronger and more serious fear. Example, she is afraid of flying. Terrified means extremely frightened. Example, he was terrified when he heard footsteps behind him. Horrified combines fear with shock. Example, they were horrified by what they saw. Now, let's talk about emotions connected to social situations. Embarrassed, ashamed, humiliated. Embarrassed means feeling awkward in front of others. Example, she felt embarrassed when she forgot the teacher's name. Ashamed includes guilt and disappointment in your actions. Example, he felt ashamed after lying. Humiliated means feeling deeply insulted or degraded publicly. Example, she felt humiliated when they laughed at her. Finally, let's look at surprise. Surprised, amazed, astonished, stunned. Surprised means something unexpected happened. Example, I was surprised to see him there. Amazed means very impressed and surprised. Example, she was amazed by the beautiful view. Astonished means extremely surprised. Example, they were astonished by the sudden decision. Stunned describes a moment when you are so surprised you cannot react. Example, he was stunned by the news. Learning these emotional differences allows you to express feelings more precisely. Instead of saying, very happy, very sad, or very scared, you can say elated, devastated, terrified, heartbroken, or astonished. And that is exactly what makes your English sound more natural and more advanced.